When rappers go to jail, most get out right away, but these are rappers who spent almost all their lives in jail, like King Von. You see, Von was first arrested in December 2009 at just 15 years old for mob action involving violence, but he was released shortly after. Then, on February 28, 2010, he was arrested again, this time for illegal trespassing. However, he made bail and was released a few days later. But just a month later, in March 2010, he got locked up for trespassing again. And just when you think he'd slow down, Von was arrested again on April 14, 2010, for fighting in school. He was charged with assault, and that made it 4 arrests in under 5 months. But everything changed in January 2011. At just 16, Von was arrested after an armed robbery outside a restaurant and was facing 21 to 45 years. However, he ended up serving a few months in juvenile detention and was released in early 2012. But his longest time behind bars came after what happened in July 2014. You see, Von, alongside his friend Big Mike, was arrested for shooting up a party, which resulted in the death of a 19-year-old college student named Malcolm Stuckey and left 2 others injured. Von was facing life in prison, but was released after his co-defendant Big Mike refused to testify against him and instead took a 28-year sentence. So Von ended up serving 3.5 years and came home in 2017. But just 3 years later, on November 6, 2020, he was killed outside a nightclub, and when you do the math, he only lived and enjoyed full freedom for 1,095 days and spent roughly 2,555 days behind bars.